Welcome back to the show. Well, do you feel you're paying too much for your household bills? Well, you're not alone. 70% of over 50s feel the same.
Now it's time to stand up and demand a FairGo. Christopher Zinn from the 50Up Club is here. Christopher, good morning to you.
Yes, good morning, and I've got a whole lot of 50Up members behind me at the Metson King Surf Life Saving Club at Caloundra on the Sunshine Coast, and they're all standing up.
What a rubbish day. It's a rubbish day out there. OK, first up, only 2% of over 50s you surveyed felt their business was valued. This isn't good enough, is it?
Oh, it isn't, and that's the whole point. They feel taken for granted. They feel all the offers are made at perhaps younger people or new business as opposed to the sort of loyal business that they've represented. So they're certainly in need of a change, and that's what this campaign is all about in terms of mobile telephony, insurances, home contents, and also mainly electricity, which is a key one up in Queensland because it's gone up so much.
And only 1 in 10 feel they're getting the deal that they deserve.
They do, and again, I mean, part of the problem for that is that loyal customers, perhaps not always so active on the internet, finding the kind of deals they can, they do feel left out. So, I mean, again, this is part of the campaign, and I'm speaking to people here today. They found that actually if we can come up with an offer, they can compare that with what they already have. That's easier than going through the whole market, and then they can decide, well, look, I might stick with who I have. And I spoke to one gentleman, got an offer, spoke to his electricity provider, they made a great offer, so he stayed with them. So it's using this sort of bargaining power of the group that can come up with better outcomes for people.
We've already had, get this, more than 245,000 people register all over Australia, and where you are, around there, Caloundra, is leading the way, right?
It is, yeah. So Caloundra is the biggest. I mean, 245,000 has been the 50Up Club historically, but we've had a great uptick since we started the campaign with you at the beginning of this month. But Frankston in Victoria, Mandurah in Western Australia, Elizabeth in South Australia, and Gosford in New South Wales, those have been the other hotspots. So many of those sort of some seaside retirement places, not all though, but again, a lot of support right around the country.
Really interesting.
So you said from the beginning that you were after 250,000, so 5,000 to go. So for people who want to join the campaign, what can they do?
You simply go to 50upclub.com.au, just register with your email, answer a few questions, that gives us more information. As we come to the beginning of March, then we're going to find out what sort of offer we should find around electricity, mobile telephony, home and contents insurance, and see what comes up. There's really no obligation or no cost. You're throwing your hat in the ring. That's a good Queensland expression. Just see what we come up with, and if it's better than what you've got, you can look at it. If it's not, you know you're on a good thing.
OK, terrific. Chris, thank you very much for that. You enjoy Caloundra and those beautiful people behind you as well.
I am. It's great to meet the members. Normally they're all online, but to see them in the flesh has been great fun.
Great. And, of course, the Nine Network is a commercial partner in this campaign. Thanks, Chris.